Hey, how's it going, guys? In today's flight, we'll be flying Southwest Airlines Boeing 737 MAX 8 aircraft from Portland International, or PDX, down to Los Angeles International Airport, also known as LAX. As I mentioned, we're flying the 737 MAX 8 aircraft today. Our flight will be just a little over 2 hours, 2 hours and 8 minutes to be exact, based on our flight plan from SimBrief. And as I mentioned in the last video, if you guys haven't played Infinite Flight before, it is a mobile flight simulator that you are able to play on your Android or iOS devices. Now, right now I'm currently setting up our flight plan for our arrival into LAX. I'll be doing the Zuma 4 arrival for our approach into the runway 6 left. So the winds at LAX are calling for reverse operations. As you guys know, at LAX they typically use runway 24 or 25. So right now I've loaded up our flight plan. We got our approach and our arrival. In just a few moments here, I'll be calling for our pushback from the gate here at Portland. And the controller here in Portland today is Mohammed. So shout out to Mohammed. Thanks for being ATC. That's Mohammed 2030.
Southwest 2215, ready for pushback.
So I'm going to call for pushback, and they're going to tell us to face the tail to the east.
Pushback approved. Tail to the east. Southwest 2215.
So I'll go ahead and initiate the pushback now at this time. Looking around to see how much traffic is in the area. Not much, which is good, so that'll call for a smooth departure out of Portland. Got a couple of planes flying around, a couple on the ground as well. We'll go ahead and start engine number 2 here and let that spool up. Recently, I've been flying short hauls. I haven't really flown over the oceans with a long haul flight recently. Just been enjoying flying the 737, especially the MAX aircraft that Infinite Flight just released not too long ago. It's just a really good aircraft to fly. It's one of my favorite ones in the simulator. So engines are starting right now. No other traffic on the ground in front of me, so that's good. We got a SkyWest coming into land. Embraer 175 coming from, let's see where they're coming from. They're coming from Phoenix. So we're just about done pushing back here. I'm going to go ahead and start engine number 1. And let that spool up. I hope everybody has had a great Christmas, though, a good holiday season. Tomorrow's New Year's Eve, and after that, it will be 2026. So right now, I'm just setting up the trim for takeoff. I usually like to do trim on 13% for departures. There's the 175 landing, pretty good landing. So I'm going to contact ATC to taxi, and they should give us our clearance. Alright, so we got clearance for runway 10 left, and we're going to taxi via Kilo Alpha Tango, and we'll contact tower once we get closer to the runway. Alright, I'm going to taxi a little fast here out of the gate area. As you guys already know, Southwest is known for taxiing pretty fast.
SkyWest 3983. Request taxi to
Those
gate
pilots always
C15
just
at
want to
the
get
control
in and out. I gotta tell you, if you've ever been on a Southwest flight before, you know they
SkyWest
taxi super
3983.
fast.
Taxi to Concourse C gate C15 via Alpha 4 Kilo Tango. Taxiing to Concourse
Alright,
C
so
gate
we're just
C15
gonna
via
taxi
Alpha
over to
4
10 left
Kilo.
over there. Like I said, once we get a little closer, I will contact tower for our departure to the south.
Tower, Air Canada 420 Heavy, inbound on the ILS runway 10.
Portland Tower, Southwest 2215. Ready for departure at runway 10 left, departing south.
Enter left downwind, runway 10 left, behind the traffic on left base, Air Canada 420 Heavy.
Alright, we'll get our clearance right now. There it is. Gonna turn on strobe and landing lights as we enter the runway. Left side is clear.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 10
I'm gonna acknowledge our clearance. And our runway heading is set, and our rotation speed will be about 154 knots. So I'm gonna spool up the aircraft here, and we're gonna just book it. Alright, takeoff power is set.
WestJet 431 Super, descend left base runway 10 left.
WestJet 431 Super, roger.
B1 rotate. Right, we're gonna maintain that heading of 103 to 104. And gear is up. And we're going to maintain our vertical speed of 3,000. Going to slowly clean up the flaps here as we gain speed. Looking good on the departure.
Southwest 2215. Thank you.
Alright, and there's our handoff from tower.
Frequency change approved. Good day.
And once again, shout out to Muhammad 2030 for the controlling here at Portland today for the departure. Alright guys, I've activated LNAV. We'll go ahead and activate the waypoint right after River. So I'll go ahead and activate COSUG, and we should be on our way. Alright guys, and there's departure. I'll see you guys in a little bit once we start our arrival into LAX.
Expect vectors for the visual approach runway 6 left of Los Angeles.
Alright guys, we just started our approach into runway 6 left here at LAX on our Zuma 4 arrival. Currently descending down to 3,600 feet. We're currently at 4,600. We're slowing down our speed here for our approach speed. Got a couple of traffic right in front of us, but they'll be landing on the parallel runways on 7 right. We got a A330 and a CRJ right in front of us, but that will be no issue as we will be arriving on 6 left on the parallel runway. So we've slowed down here and we are set to flaps 5, and I'll start dropping the flaps once we get a little slower here into our final approach. We just got off,
Contact Los Angeles
or we'll be
Tower
getting
at
off our
119.8.
approach
Contacting
radar
Los Angeles
or
Tower
approach
on
controller here,
119.8.
and
Delta
we'll be switching over to the
27.
tower.
Southwest 2215. Contact Los Angeles
So we're gonna make
Tower
our
on
left turn.
119.8.
As you guys can see, the A330 is right ahead of us, and we are making our left turn to begin our final approach onto 6 left at LAX. So right now, ATC has told us to contact tower, so we'll go ahead and switch over to tower and request the visual. I've opted for a visual approach rather than an ILS, just because I felt like we didn't need to use our ILS for this landing this evening. So I'm going to just bug the autopilot here for our stable approach. Once I get a little closer, I like to turn off the LNAV, just so we can maintain good heading on our runway. So we're going to stay on the heading of 070, and we're going to drop some flaps, and we're going to slow down even more for our approach.
Line up and wait runway 7 left. Aero Mexico 630. Request permission to cross runway 25 right. Line up and wait runway 7 left. American 42.
3114 Super. Ready for departure.
Alright, once I reach about 1,000 here, I'll go ahead and turn off autopilot and manually land the aircraft. I'm going to go ahead and calibrate just to make sure our iPad doesn't go crazy once we turn that autopilot off.
Hold short runway 7 left. Please expedite. Traffic on final.
Wilco, Envoy 5011.
1,000.
Alright, disengaged autopilot. I'm going to be hand flying it all the way down.
Los Angeles Tower, American 707. Ready for departure.
I'm going to set that trim a little more.
Departing north.
Spoilers are armed, auto brakes set, and flap set. And we're going to be a little low here, so I'm going to try and manage the speed a little bit and the
Runway
pitch.
7 left. Cleared for takeoff.
500.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 7 left. American 707. Speedbird 3114 Super. Line up and wait runway 7 left. American 42. Frequency change approved. Good day.
Line up and wait runway 7 left. Speedbird 3114 Super.
Alright, going to increase that power a little
Frequency change
bit.
approved. American 42. Good day.
And coming a little low, but that's okay.
50. 40.
Just going to pitch a little higher.
20. 10.
I'm just going to readjust this to the center line. And then looks like we're going to take the second taxiway to the right.
Delta 27. Exit runway when able. Hold short runway 7 left. Wilco. Delta 27. North. Number 1. Cleared to land. Runway 6 left. Delta 644. Delta 27. Request permission to cross runway 7 left.
Los Angeles Tower, American 1529. Ready for departure at runway 7 left. Departing north.
EVA 629 heavy. Width 000 at 6. Runway 7 right. Cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff. Runway 7 right. EVA 629 heavy. Delta 27. Cross runway 7 left. Please expedite.
Alright guys, thanks for tuning in on today's short flight from Portland International Airport down to LAX on the Southwest 737 MAX 8. Appreciate you guys for tuning in. A shout out to all the controllers that provided ATC services in Portland and LAX.
Taxi via Charlie 10.
Hope to be making more of these videos more consistently. We'll definitely be doing more short hauls and long hauls as well, so if you guys have any routes that you suggest I do, feel free to leave the comments below and I'll try my best to make videos on the routes that you guys provide. Happy holidays everybody and happy new year, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. See you guys.